Hello viewers, welcome to my new session. So if you didn't watch my previous video, please do watch my previous video because this is a continuation of that video. In this session, I'm going to we're going to learn about how to use that load static component in MuleSoft. With the load static component, how to load an HTML page on an API. Okay, that we are going to learn. Okay, so this is an HTML page that I have used for the UI of an API. In that previous video, I have given a use case that for creating the certificate, which is taking the data from a web form or any other Excel sheet. Okay, it will fetch the data from the Excel sheet and it will create the certificate for that corresponding candidates. Okay, here what we are going to do is, from this UI or from this HTML page, or this is a form, so we will give any name that John, who attended the session for maybe 28 seconds, will give submit. So we can see certificate created for John. Then you can go for that certificate. You can see there is a PDF created for John. We have one. See, it have created, that is for 28th to 2023. Okay, like that we can we'll see for another person. That's, let me give my name. Okay, that also for 22nd. Okay, see, one more certificate is created for me, that see, my name is there and that date also there. Okay, so like that, how we can create a UI for an application with MuleSoft, that we are going to learn in this video. Okay, so directly we'll go to the session. So this is my code that I have used previously. So let me see that listen first, the certificate. So what we'll do is, we'll create another new configuration file. It will be best to understand that is for UI. Okay, and let me drag and drop another listener, that is for UI. Okay, just give that as phone. Okay, and we can drag and drop load static resources. Okay, so before that we have to create an HTML page on source main resources. Okay, so we will create a new file, that is homepage home.html. okay, close that and open with text editor. So we will create an HTML page. This is that HTML template or HTML file that we can use it for. See, here I'll go through that HTML content. So here this is that heading, and this is a form, HTML form, and we can see that action which will be to HTTP localhost 8081 certificate. Okay, so once the form we are clicking on the submit, it will go to that this endpoint HTTP logger 081 certificate, and method which we have specified post, because we need these variables as a payload. Okay, so we will get the name and date as payload, okay, to this endpoint. So we will see how it is working. Let me copy this and I'll paste it here. Okay, and we can refer this HTML home.html to this load static component. So for that, let me get that. Home app dot home slash home.html. Okay, we are referring src main resource slash home.html. Okay, so it will get loaded, means whenever we are hitting on this endpoint, this HTML page will get loaded. But while we are providing these variables and clicking on submit, it will go to that particular endpoint we have specified and it will provide these variables. Okay, so we have made the front end. Then in this previous code, it will be getting, means that API which is getting the data from an CSV file, okay, certificate.csv that we have seen. So now we don't require this, so we can delete that. Okay, let me delete. And file path we require, format, logo, these all are for creating that PDF. Okay, now this is just payload, we don't require this. Let me delete that. Okay, logo also we can take it outside, because previously we are getting bulk data, so we will be processing one by one. Here we don't require that, because we will be providing that specific data, or we will be providing a specific details of candidate, and we will be printing the certificate for that candidate. Okay, so it will be on demand, so we will be creating the certificate for that specific person. We don't require the for each also. Okay, so here name that we'll be getting from payload dot name, we'll see that name. Okay, this is small letter, so let me add that one. Name, date also will be getting from that HTML page. Pass template, that is for creating certificate, right? Candidate's name, okay, underscore dot pdf. That, right, these things and all were there in previous video, so if you have any doubt in creating that PDF, please do watch my previous video, so you'll be getting idea what is that invoke static and why we are using the invoke static. Okay, so in this video I'll be explaining only how to create a front end with an HTML page for an application. Okay, so we are good with this. Okay, we will run and test the application. Save. Okay, let me pause this. Okay, so now the application got deployed. We can test. 4. So whenever we are hitting on this endpoint, it will go to that HTML page that we have loaded with load static component, and we will give the data. Any specific date, 6th. Okay, we will see what is going to happen. Okay, it may be the George certificate. So the certificate created for George. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. We will see in another video.